So I get it. You're in a saturated market. There's a good chance if you're selling anything online, you're gonna join the rest of us in all of our respective saturated markets. So the question is, how do you stick out from the competition? Well, first things first, I want you to ask yourself 3 easy questions, starting with number 1. What am I complimented on the most? If somebody goes out of their way to compliment you on something, chances are you did something out of the ordinary, which means they probably had an experience with another business or another person that made your actions stick out from the rest. So what am I talking about? Well, maybe you respond to all of their emails within 24 hours, or perhaps you gave them a social media shout out, or you sent them a thank you gift. If people are consistently saying something that's unique or special about your business and you're getting complimented about it, there's a good chance that you're doing something that other people aren't. So answer that question. What are you complimented on the most? Question number 2, what do I see, think, or do that's different than everybody else? You have to understand that though your business probably provides what other businesses provide, the way that you see the world, the way that you think about your interactions, and the way that you do things, even as big as your end result and as small as communication or simple correspondence. You do things different. So highlight what those things are and then let them marinate for a little bit. We're gonna loop back to this. Question number 3, what makes me the most excited about what I do? Whatever makes you the most excited, whatever lights you up, whatever people keep on telling you, gosh, you're talking about that again, that means that you're absolutely in love with that thing. And oftentimes people want to get behind, people want to support, people want to understand the depth of your knowledge. So what lights you up? What gets you excited about your business? Write all of those things down, and we're going to revisit that in a second too. Now that you've answered all 3 of those questions, what you should be looking at are 3 sections of answers. Now what I want you to do is focus just on one. Focus on one of those questions, the one that resonates with you the most. What do you get complimented on the most? What do you see, think, or do that's differently from the rest? Or what lights you up? What gets you the most excited? Now, of those answers, I want you to focus on one of them, and then I want you to have a brain dump. I want you to go deep. So what's a brain dump? It's literally every thought that comes to your mind. Keep a journal and call me old school. I totally think it's okay and recommended to actually write it down. Keep it on a desk pad, keep a journal next to your bed, and yeah, perhaps maybe you can keep notes on your phone. Either way, write it down. So now that you've had this brain dump and you're looking at all of these things, all of your thoughts over 3 days, now what I want you to do is pick out 3 main points. Now I'm telling you right now it seems esoteric, but after writing things down for 3 days, you're gonna be looking at sentences and some are gonna pop off the page to you, and then you're gonna understand this is the thing. This is the thing that makes my business different than all of the other competition. So these are gonna be your 3 unique factors. Now I read this idea about 3 unique factors in a book called Traction. And before I preach it, I believe it. I'm gonna walk you through Social Curator's 3 examples of our unique 3 value propositions. I actually wrote them on some notes. I'm gonna read them right now because I'm not gonna pretend like I have them memorized. Number 1, we listen and we react to our customers. It's not enough for somebody to say, I need a change, I need to be this, I need to be that. When you listen and immediately react, it's a thing that sets us apart. And that's something that people have complimented us again and again, is when they question us, when they send us a message, we respond within 24 hours and we take action. That's a point of differentiation. Number 2, okay, we foresee trends and we prepare our customers in advance. So I believe our innovation comes by being able to see the future landscape of running a business on social media and then providing tools and resources for our users to keep them ahead of the game. Number 3, we empower business owners by way of community. We want to make sure that our Social Curator users are not alone. So there's literally thousands of business owners all pouring into each other, understanding that we're in it together for the greater good. I hope you spend a little bit of time to have a brain dump, to write down these things that make you unique, to write down the things that make you complicated. Focus on those things. And I promise you, the same way that they rose to the top for me is I started understanding that what I do and what Social Curator isn't about me. It's not about photos. It's not about captions. It even isn't technically even about social media. What it's about is preparing our users for what's coming in advance, for reacting to their questions and their queries and their how-tos, and making sure that collectively together as a community, we're making differences in our businesses. I don't compete with other people. I put my blinders on and realize that what I'm bringing to the table are 3 unique things about me and my business. I wish you all the same.